Hello, in this video I shall be discussing 5 topics. The first topic is PUSA KRISHI VIGYAN MELA. So this particular MELA or festival is started in 2022. It is launched by the Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Union Minister, Mr. Narendra Singh. So he started this MELA. It is being conducted by Indian Council for Agricultural Research, ICAR. So this is an Indian Agricultural Research Institute this MELA is for 3-day time. It is a 3-day agricultural fair. It is being held at PUSA Sansthan, Delhi, and the theme of PUSA KRISHI VIGYAN MELA is 2022 is self-reliant farmer through technical knowledge. So this is going to give some inputs of technical knowledge to farmers in this MELA, in the festival, so that farmer can be self-reliant. So in order to make farmers self-reliant, they must have knowledge of some technicality in farming and growing technologies. So to give farmers about some information and inputs about this MELA is held. Now it is being held at Delhi. The next topic is Democracy Report 2022. The heading of the report is given as Autocratization Changing Nature. So democracy is changing its nature. It is becoming autocratic. Autocracy, we can say it is an opposite term to autocratization, is opposite to democratization. We can also call it as de-democratization. That is, democracy is backsliding or falling down. So we can call also this as democratic decay. So these days we are seeing fall of democracies and they are becoming autocracies in practicality, though they call themselves as democracy. So this is the heading of the report. It is released by VIGYAN Institute. VIGYAN is Varieties of Democracy Institute. It is in University of Gothenburg, Sweden. And 179 countries are taken for ranking and India got 93rd place in this report. It is also called Liberal Democracy Index. So in this, India has also got a comment from the report. Along with this 93rd place, the comment was electoral autocracy. So this report called India as an electoral autocracy, which is a very negative comment. Autocracy is absolute power lying in a single hand, which is not a democracy, which is almost an opposite to democracy. But though we say we have democracy in our country, the report shows that based on its survey that we actually have got electoral autocracy in our country. So we need to concentrate this and take back our country to democracy by taking certain measures. This is basically, the report is about measuring democracy of a country. So for this Liberal Democracy Index, the parameters that this would take are Electoral Democracy Index principles. So for electoral democracy, we have certain principles, so it will take those parameters. But democracy is not just about electoral thing. It's not just about elections. There are so many other things like these parameters include rule of law, checks and balances, civil liberties in that country. So it also checks all of these things to give it a ranking in democracy report. It also includes 5 principles of democracy. There are 5 high-level principles of democracy. And this report distinguished and highlighted these 5 high-level principles of democracy in its report. That is electoral, liberal, participatory, deliberative and egalitarian. So these 5 principles are considered in this report. We can also remember all of this matter for democracy principles or how to have democracy, what is autocracy and all. So this is the basic topic of Democracy Report 2022. Overall, it is the result was not so good. So that means it is calling these democracies as autocracies. They are flooding towards autocracy rather than being in democracy. That is, democracy is decaying in our world and even in India. The next topic is ACI World's ASQ Awards 2021. ACI stands for Airports Council International and ASQ stands for Airport Service Quality Survey. So this is about service quality in airports. 6 Indian airports are given rank in this 2021 awards, and all of these airports have got their air traffic movement along Asia Pacific region. And this is the parameter of ASQ awards, that is annual passenger traffic from these airports. The 6 airports that are selected are Mumbai, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport. New Delhi is about Indira Gandhi International Airport. Hyderabad, that is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. Cochin International Airport. Ahmedabad Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. and Chandigarh Airport. So all of these got ranks in 2021 ASQI awards. This is given by Airports Council of India. So something about ACI. It is headquartered at Montreal, Canada, and it was established in the year 1991. So this is something about airports. The next topic is Pi Day. Pi Day is celebrated on 14th March. We know pi is a mathematical constant. So this is being celebrated worldwide as Pi Day on 14th March. The value of pi is a constant, that is 3.14. So the day is selected like 3 is the third month of the year, that is March, and 14 is the day of that day, that is 14th day of March. So 14th March is Pi Day. And there is also a significance to this day, that is this is also the birthday of Einstein. Einstein was born on 14 March 1879. But this day was not named or given after his birth, but Einstein was born on Pi Day. So Pi Day was existing even before 1879. So this is about something about a Pi Day. The last topic for today is MCSKP scheme. MCSKP scheme is the full form of it is MUKYAMANTRI CHAA SHRAMIK KALYAN PRAKALPA. CHAA is tea. So this is about tea garden workers, bringing some social security to tea garden workers. The government that took up this scheme is Tripura government. So this is being implemented in Tripura government, and that state allocated 85 crore rupees for these tea garden workers. So the wages of these workers will be increased, like they will be now 176 rupees per day. Earlier they used to get 105 to 130 rupees. Now that is increased, and also some measures will be taken to give them free working in tea gardens. So this is a social safety net to these 7,000 workers that are working in tea gardens in Tripura. So we have Tripura as the 5th largest tea producing state in our country. We have 16 tea producing states in India as a whole. Tripura takes the 5th place. Per year it produces 9 million kgs of tea. So that is a huge thing. And among these 7,000 workers, 75% of these tea garden workers are women. And Tripura has got 54 tea estates to produce tea and 21 tea processing factories to process this tea that is produced. So this is some statistics about Tripura's tea production, and 9 million kgs is not a small thing. So as Tripura is contributing huge to the tea and the workers are contributing, the reason is the workers' contribution. So they are given this social security, social safety net by the state. And there are also more than 2,500 small tea growers. So all of them together they give around 9 million kgs of tea per year. So this is about Tripura tea garden workers and the new scheme, that is MUKYAMANTRI CHAA SHRAMIK KALYAN PRAKALPA scheme. So these are all the 5 topics for today, and thank you.